What's up, guys? Hope you're having a great week out there. Sorry I've been a little delayed with the videos here of late. I'm actually recording about 4 of these in a row. I'm trying to catch up. I'll put this in the show notes, but I started a brand new YouTube show and it's all about movie reviews. It's called Remake or Replay. So every week we try to answer the question, should a movie from the 70s, 80s, or 90s be remade for today's audiences or left alone for all time? So check that out in the show notes. Hopefully you enjoy that. This week I've got 9 big returns. So enjoy the video, enjoy the returns, and I look forward to the comments as always. But let's get to return number 1. And here we go, return number 1. Got this back on the 30th of September from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And who do we have? Mr. Shane Conlin with a multi-card return. Looks like he just stuck them in here. Oh, this one is stuck to the card saver 1. Probably a little stickiness on the back. Okay. Give me 1 sec here. Okay, so Fleer 92 Fleer Ultra, signed nicely here in black. That turned out great. Here is 94 Collector's Choice with the Rams, signed very nicely. And then here is Game Day 93. If you guys are not new to the channel, you know I love my Game Day cards, and that's another one for the collection. So boom. 3 of 3 from former linebacker Shane Conlin of the Buffalo Bills and Rams. Let's keep chugging along. Return number 2. And our second return came back on the 30th from Salt Lake City, Utah. As usual, guys, stick around to the very end. I will do a quick video recap and we'll talk about all of our favorite returns from the week. But here we go. Return back from Lauri Markkanen. Forward for the Utah Jazz. I think I sent him 2 or 3 cards, but he did send back 1 and signed it nicely here with the number 23. Very cool. I believe I sent him like one of his Bulls rookie cards and maybe another one, like a Prism Silver. Either way, I'm happy just to get 1 back. Would have been nice if he would have sent the other cards in return, but either way, that is a 1-of-1 from a current player, an all-star, Lauri Markkanen. Very cool. Let's go ahead and get to our next return, number 3. And our third return came back on the 30th as well from Carroll Stream, Illinois, Chicagoland area. And we've got former Chicago Bears safety Gary Fencik with a 1-of-1. Very, very cool. He signed it right above his photo there on the left. He had led the Bears 1979 defense with 6 interceptions. There we go. Actually tied with Terry Schmidt. I should stand corrected there. And then, of course, you got the great GOAT on top, Walter Payton of the Chicago Bears. There we go. 1-of-1 from the hard-hitting, intercepting Gary Fencik. Let's get to our next return. And our 4th return came back on the 3rd of October. This one is from Tampa, Florida. Wishing everybody well in the Tampa area. Hopefully they weren't too affected by the hurricane. And here we go. A 1-of-1 from Cecil Fielder. Awesome. I believe he charges, I want to say I sent him $5 or $10. It'll be up here, but I had him sign his 1987 Topps Toronto Blue Jays card. Signed very nicely there in blue. We can see this would have been his 3rd season with the Blue Jays, but I think his first as a full-time first baseman. So there we go. Another great addition to my collection of 87 Topps autographs. So I'll have to do another update soon on my sets because I've been building quite a few different ones, but let's keep moving along. We've got a lot to get to. Return number 5 coming right up. Our 5th return came back on October 7th from the Metroplex in Michigan. It looks like we've got several cards, and we've got Keith Miller former New York Met. He signed 4 cards for me here. We'll take a look at 1990 Upper Deck right off the top. Signed nicely there in blue. We've got 1990 Tops. That one turned out great. And we've got 88 Tops. Looks equally as good. And we've got 1992 Upper Deck. So there we go. 4 of 4 from Keith Miller. That is exciting. Very good. Let's keep moving along. Return number 6 coming right up. And return 6 came back from Orlando, Florida on October 7th. Once again, I hope everybody's doing well in Orlando. And we've got former big league pitcher Jaime Navarro with a 4-card return. Let's start with the 1992 Fleer, signed very nicely here in blue. I think I probably most remember Jaime Navarro with the Brewers and the Cubbies. Here is what I believe is 95 or 96 Tops with the Brew Crew. That is 95. Signed nicely there in blue. Here's one with the Cubbies. Let's say 97 on this one. 97 Tops. And here's his 1993 Tops Gold with the Brew Crew. Man, gonna be tough to pick a favorite here. I'm definitely more of a Cubs fan than a Brewers fan, so I'm leaning toward that one, but man, the Tops Gold just looks real nice. You guys will have to let me know what your pick was in the comments, but let's keep moving along. Nice 4 of 4 from Jaime Navarro. We've got return 7 coming right up. And our 7th return, got this back on the 7th from Maine. Let's take a look and see what we got back this week. We've got a former Cubs player, but I can't make out the name. I want to say it's Bob Tewksbury. It is Bob Tewksbury. There we go. I think I sent him 3 or 4 cards. Rarely do I send 5. Let's start with 1988 Tops with the Cubs. Signed nicely there in black, or sorry, in blue. Here is 1992 Fleer Ultra. And 1992 Upper Deck. That turned out great. And 1987 with the Yankees. So 4 different teams with this return from Bob Tewksbury. I'm sorry, 3 different teams. Cubs, Cardinals, and Yankees. So very nice return. And God, I don't know which one to pick on this one either. I got a lot of tough choices this week. So, okay, well, let's get to our last 2 returns at number 8 coming right up. And our 8th return, got this back on the 9th from Salt Lake City, Utah. We know it won't be Lauri Markkanen, but it could be Mr. Jeff Hornacek with a return. I didn't know what to expect. I did see some Hornaceks coming back, and he signed them all. That is awesome. Here is 1993-94 Topps Finest. This is just the base card. I still need to purchase his refractor, which is a big collection for me. That's probably my most valuable collection is my Topps Finest refractors from 93-94. And here's Archives. Very cool. And then here we have 1989-90 NBA Hoops. Very nice. So that's a 3 of 3 from Jeff Hornacek. Let's go ahead and get to our 9th and final return of the week. And our 9th return came back on October 10th, and this is from Birmingham, Alabama. Let's see who we have to finish up the week. We've got former Cleveland Brown Antonio Langham with a multi-card return. Let's take a look. I had just opened up these Bowman Best cards and pulled this one out of the pile. I thought this was really cool. Wanted to get that autograph. That turned out amazing. And then here is, I think 1994. Yeah, 94 Collector's Choice. This is his rookie card. It's signed with the number 43. Very, very cool. See, learn a little bit about him on the back there. Was drafted 9th overall in the first round by the Cleveland Browns. So probably spent a little time playing under Coach Belichick before he was let go. And obviously went to the Patriots and had one heck of a career as a head coach. And the Browns have struggled, to put it mildly. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and get to the video recap for this week's returns. All right, guys, video recap time. Thank you, as always, for watching these videos and subscribing to the page. Hopefully you enjoyed all the returns from this week. But let's go ahead and recap it. I went with the 93 game day from Shane Conlin, probably no surprise to anyone. Had 3 in a row of one-on-ones from Lauri Markkanen, Gary Fencik, and Cecil Fielder. So appreciate those guys. Those all turned out amazing. Went with the 92 upper deck for Mr. Kevin Miller. Went with the 93 tops gold for Jaime Navarro. Went with the 87 tops for Bob Tewksbury. Went with the 1993-94 Topps Finest base card for Jeff Hornacek. And then last but not least, I went with the 1994 Collector's Choice rookie card for Antonio Langham. So there we go, 9 up and 9 back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I apologize if the videos have been a little slow of late. Again, like I mentioned on the opening, I did start a new YouTube channel talking about movie reviews, and this has taken a bit of a back seat to that project right now. So I will keep getting these out as quickly as I can for you guys, but appreciate you all as always. Hopefully you enjoyed the rest of the week, and we will see you on the next one right here on the 10th day.